I'm setting up. Let's see how this works. Hi. Hi. Welcome to the return. The daily return, 10 minutes. This is my first return live in almost 2 weeks. I did one in Italy. And I am really noticing what it feels like to be back home in my space. I invite you to do the same, to arrive where you are. Just arrive by noticing, by consciously choosing to pour your attention into this moment, no matter what this moment is. I invite you to soften the back of your tongue, your face, soften your eyes. Maybe bring your attention to the support that's beneath you. And take an inventory of what is now. How are you showing up to now? Is your body feeling resistance to being still? Does it feel relief? All is welcome. When we return, we are consciously choosing to turn our attention inward with curiosity, compassion, and non-judgment in order to build a relationship with our nervous system and our bodies, and in a relationship with the present moment. So just checking in with all that's here. And today we're going to explore with curiosity, how does our body respond when we think of anger? We're going to do emotions this week. So just hear the word anger and turn your attention curiously inward with what shows up when you hear that word. Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Is it familiar? Is it foreign? Just get curious about your relationship to the word anger. Tracking your body, your breath, your thoughts, your posture. Excellent. And I invite you now, excuse me, to think of a time you were recently angry. That might be hard, that might be easy. And always remember that the support is beneath you. Your breath is just an awareness away. Just noticing what happens when you even remember feeling angry recently. I'm just going to name this here. Anger is my favorite emotion, believe it or not. It's messy. It's intense. It reminds me of the ocean. But at its core, anger is survival energy. The origin of anger is survival energy. It is most often hard to control. We don't understand it. We often can't even feel it. And just keep tracking and noticing what comes up as we even talk about anger or you hear about anger. Check in with your breathing, maybe the quickness of your thoughts. It's a curious exploration. And I invite you now to bring your attention back to your breath. The rise and the fall. All that's connected to your breath. Your ribs, your shoulders, your back. Soften the back of your tongue and your jaw. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, if they're not already open, to the space that you're in, taking in what you see, noticing where you are. And then returning to our togetherness. So, I invite you today to be curious, compassionate, and try really hard to be non-judgmental about anger, the ways it shows up in your life, what happens to your body, what happens to your behavior, what happens to your being, and what your relationship to anger is. Not to fix anything, just to be curious. Thank you for being here. Thank you for returning. And remember, you exist. I'll see you soon.